Hey everybody, Barry Mankin here with Four Corners Home Inspections and Environmental. We are here on environmental inspection. There's another home inspection company that has this inspection, but we're going to show you a few different things on this home. This is one of those lipstick on a pig situations. So what do I mean by that? I'm going to take that hat off the home inspection side and put the environmental hat on. So we're going to look at all the ways that this was compromised from an environmental standpoint. Number one, just kind of geographically looking around here. So they did a lot of stuff on this remodel. So whenever there's new plumbing coming through that floor penetration, that leads right to the crawl space. So you're getting all your crawl space air coming directly up just from the pressurization of the home. This particular HVAC unit right here is completely dirty and caked. You can even look at the coils over there that are exposed, and they are nasty. So there's probably some mold in there. We're going to take a sample of that location as well. The filter was dirty and clogged up. So you can see just the amount of junk. So it just puts on more pressure. That's history along with the construction. None of that was cleaned. So that's where the water happens. So what happens? Food and water, you get mold, right? So speaking of which, the supply side. Now that's the return, which is undersized for this home. That's more like a mobile home unit in the middle of I don't know, maybe a 1,500 or almost 2,000 square foot home. Now, look at that. That is nasty, and that's some thick debris in that duct. And that's not just from construction. That's like history. So none of that was even cleaned out. Didn't even attempt with a shop vac. But all those lines are compromised. We have yet to go underneath and look at that. We're going to go this way, see some other ducts. You've got old carpet, all kinds of different things down in that one, and that's a newer duct. Now, if you look at the top of this fan blade, that's how much debris we're talking about there, okay? And that's history. This duct, still construction debris in there. And then if you, I don't know if you noticed, but just about every single outlet right here, these are notorious. This is what all the agents tell you to do, or they used to anyway. If they knew any better, they wouldn't be doing this. So those plug-ins are the worst things for you. There's more chemicals in there than Carter's got pills. And that's a lot of chemicals. So, a little joke there for my age. So that has surfactants in it. On top of the chemical aspect, the surfactants get in the air. So all the debris that's on everything and getting blown around now has an oil with it and a surfactant, and you're breathing not only a chemical from that in, but the oil and the debris, which has all kinds of stuff on it. So whether that's mold or viruses or what have you. So all of that in mind, if you look, there's one over there. There's one over there. There's some in the kitchen. And I know people that I've been in their homes and they have them living in there, which is terrible. You walk in and it feels like it's, singles night for, Vegas. And it stinks to high heaven in here. So, because they're covering it up. So, if you're looking at a home and you smell that and see those, find out why. There's a reason. They're covering it up. So again, just kind of like what I'm seeing indicative with the other hat. The floors are unlevel and all that, but that's, again, different approach. But from an environmental standpoint, you've got a lot of issues here. So we're going to take a look at all these things. We're going to measure the air, what they're breathing. We're going to take some samples of the ductwork. We're going to take samples of the coil. Look for previous moisture intrusion underneath. Take samples of that. And find out what types and concentration levels of molds we have. And at the end of the day, find out if this is a healthy home or not. And my gut tells me it's not. So everything's doable, but let's approach it right on the front end, okay? Know what you're breathing. Thanks.